Hi children, good morning. Today we have the field 2 mathematics exam. For that exam, syllabus is simple linear equations, linear inequations, and integers. Simple linear equations, linear inequations, and integers. The model paper is 20 into 1, 20 marks. And the time, duration of the time is 40 minutes. Duration of the exam is 40 minutes. Here, the first chapter is simple linear equations. This is the important chapter in algebra. First of all, mathematical sentence. What is a mathematical sentence? Mathematical sentence means numbers are connected by plus or minus signs. Okay, 2 plus 3 equal to 4. It's a false one like that. Here, numbers are connected by plus minus into divided by. These symbols are known as mathematical sentences. Next, mathematical statement. What is meant by mathematical statement? The given mathematical sentence which can be judged either true or false are called mathematical statements. The given mathematical sentence either true or false, but not both. For example, in the previous example, 2 plus 3 equal to 4 I gave. This is actually false one. Here, 5 plus 6 is less than 15. It's a true statement. Here, x minus 1 equal to 10. X minus 1 equal to 10, which can't be judged either true or false. That's why here x minus 1 equal to 10 is not a mathematical statement. Now only I said the given mathematical sentence which can be judged either true or false are called mathematical statements. Here in the given 3 examples, first 2 can be judged. First one false, second one true. Well, the third one, which can't be judged either true or false. Why mean here instead of x 11, mean 11 minus 1 equal to 10. Other than 11, for example, 9 is given. 9 minus 1 equal to 10. Is it true? We can't say. Means here the given one is true for the 11. Other than 11, for the remaining it is false, which can't be judged either true or false. That's why these type of sentences are not mathematical statements. Now, the given mathematical statement which can't be judged either true or true or false are called open sentences. Open sentences. Here x less than 5, 2x equal to 10. Here x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. These are all open sentences because we can't judge the given statements. Statements are true or false. That's why these are called open sentences. Here one important thing, open sentences contain at least one variable. Without variable it can be judged. The given statement either true or false which can be judged. If the variable is given means we can't judge that one. That's why an open sentence contains at least one variable. Next. An open sentence contains equal sign are called equations. An open sentences contain equal sign are called equations. Here 2x plus 5 less than 7. Okay, 3x minus 1 less than 8. Less than or equal to 8. Here 4x equal to 100. Among the three given open sentences, the third one only the equation. The first open sentence contains less than sign, second less than or equal sign, third one only contains the equal sign. That's why it is called equation. Equation. Next, simple equation. Simple equations. The given equation contains one and only one variable are called simple equations. For example, here x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, here the given equation contains one and only one variable, that is x. That's why this is simple equation. Next, linear equation. Linear equations. What are linear equations? The given equation having degree 1 are called linear equations. Here x plus 1 equal to 0 is a linear equation. Here 2y minus 6 equal to 12 is a linear equation. Here 3 by x plus 1 by 2 equal to 5 1 by 2 is also a linear equation. Okay, these are all linear equations. Now our chapter, simple linear equation. Simple linear equation. Simple linear equation means the given equation contains one variable with one degree are called simple linear equations. 2x plus 5 equal to 7. Example 1. Here example 2, y by 3 plus y by 2 equal to 1. Here x plus y plus 6 equal to 10 are given. Among the three given equations, only first two are simple linear, while the third is not a simple linear. It's a linear equation. Here the degree is 1. Means this is a linear equation. Simple means contains one variable. Linear means contains one degree. Simple linear means the equation with the one variable contains a degree as 1 are called simple linear equations. Mathematical sentences, mathematical statements, open sentences, equations, simple equations and linear equations. Simple linear equation is our chapter. Next, the given open sentence contain listen here mathematical statement, mathematical sentence, here statement, here open sentences. The given open sentence contain equal sign is known as equation. If it contain other than equal sign in x less than 5, x plus 2 greater than or equal to 6, x not equal to 3, these are linear inequations. Linear inequations, these are all. Simple linear inequation. Linear inequation. The given open sentence contain other than equal sign, not equal, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to are called simple linear inequations, otherwise linear inequations. So for the linear equation and for the linear inequation, what is a solution or root? Solution or root of the linear equation. Here x plus 4 equal to 10 they gave. Here 6 plus 4 equal to 10. Here instead of x we replace with the 6. It becomes 2. Okay, the given simple linear equation is true for what values of the given variable, that is called solution or root of the given simple linear equation. Here x equal to 6 is the solution or root of the given linear equation. X equal to 6. Here z by 3 plus z by 4 equal to 7 again. Instead of z substitute 12. Here 12 by 3 equal to 4. 12 by 4 equal to 3. Mean 4 plus 3 equal to 7. It becomes 2. That's why z equal to 12 is the solution for given simple linear equation. Okay, for what values of the variable the given simple linear equation becomes true, that is called its solution or root. Solution or root. So for the linear inequation, only one way solution. For the linear inequation we shall come across 3 situations. Sometimes we may not get the solution, mean no solution. Sometimes we may get a finite number of solutions. Finite. Sometimes infinite number of solutions also we will get. Okay, these 3 situations will arise while we are finding solution or root of the given simple linear inequation. Here the replacement set, here x belongs to n, means n is a natural number set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. From this replacement set, x less than 1 is given. X less than 1. X less than 1 means there is no natural number less than 1 present in the set of natural numbers. The least number is 1. Here x less than 1 is given. That's why no solution for this particular replacement set. Now find x less than 6 is given. Here the solution set is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Natural numbers less than 6 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now x greater than 5 given. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and so on. For the replacement set n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. Natural number set x less than 1, no solution. X less than 6, a finite number of solutions we have. X greater than 5 is given me, an infinite number of solutions takes place. This is a solution or root of a simple linear inequation. For the linear equation, shall come across one situation. It has a finite number of solutions. Next, how to solve the given simple linear equation? How to solve the given linear inequation? Here a equal to b given. Here a less than b or a greater than b is for inequations. These for equations. So C is a number. If you add both sides of equality sign, there is no change in the equation. Here also a plus c less than b plus c. A plus c greater than b plus c. Next, if you subtract c from both sides of the equation or the equation side, there is no change in the equation or inequation. For c greater than 0, c is a positive, then AC equal to BC. Here AC less than BC. Here AC greater than BC. For the positive, A by C equal to B by C. Here A by C less than B by C. Here A by C greater than B by C. The given inequation is A less than B, this is 2. For the given A greater than B, that is 2. If C less than 0, there is no change for the equation. For the inequation, there is a change. That is, this AC becomes greater than BC, or A by C greater than B by C. Here AC less than BC, A by C less than B by C. Here equation and inequation. For the equation there is no change in the sign or symbol. And for the inequation, here inequation signs may alter for the negative c. C less than 0 mean for the negative c inequation alters. For the positive or negative c, there is no change in the equation sign, equality sign. These are the rules. Next. Next, transposition. Here, a plus c equal to b given, you can write it as a equal to b minus c. Means plus becomes minus if you transfer from LHS to RHS part. Now, AC equal to b they give me, it becomes a equal to b by c. A minus c less than b they give me, you can write it as a less than b plus c. A by c greater than b, if c greater than 0 means c is positive, a is greater than bc, we can write. For the negative mean, a less than bc becomes for the negative. Okay, this is the transposition. Transpositions. Then how to solve the given simple linear equation and how to solve the given simple linear inequation. Okay, here solution. For finding solution of a given simple linear equation and how to solve the given simple linear inequation. Okay, in two situations we can solve. Verbal and non-verbal way. Verbal mean here x by 3 plus x by 2 equal to 1 is given. How to solve this one? Here LCM is 6. Here 2 into x plus 3 into x equal to 1. 2x plus 3x equal to 6 into 1 equal to 6. 5x equal to 6. X equal to 6 by 5. In this way, we can solve the given linear equation. If it is an inequation, x by 3 minus x less than 5 is given. Here x minus 3x by 3 less than 5. Here minus 2x less than 3, 5 is 15. Here x greater than 15 by minus 2. So x greater than minus 15 by 2. This is the solution of a simple linear inequation. For the inequation, the process is the same. The replacement set is given means from the replacement we need to choose the solution set. In for example, it's 2x minus 3 less than 5 is given. Here x belongs to n is the replacement set, mean here 2x less than 3 plus 5, 2x less than 8, x x less than 4. So here 1, 2, 3 is the solution set because natural number contained in this all compounds are natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. In this way we can find the solution set for any equation. The remaining all problems only. Next, integers. Here we have natural numbers, whole numbers, then integers. Integer means -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Integer has 3 parts. Positive integers, negative integers along with the 0. Okay, integers have 3 parts. Positive, negative along with the 0. Positive, negative along with the 0. Here non-negative and non-positive integers. Non-negative and non-positive integers. What are non-negative integers? 0 along with the positive are called non-negative. 0 along with the negative are called non-positive. Non-positive means except positive. Non-negative means except negative. Here the intersection of non-positive and non-negative is 0 because 0 is neither positive nor negative. Next, number line representation of integers. Positive numbers are placed right side of the 0 on the number line. Negative numbers are placed left side of the 0 on the number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. In this way, we can represent numbers on given number line. Next, operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Here addition of integers. Addition of integers with positive signs or negative signs add and assign the same sign. Mean plus plus or minus minus also addition only. So the opposite sign we need to subtract and assign the greatest sign, greatest digit sign. Okay. Otherwise, for the same sign, find the absolute values and add, assign the same sign. For the opposite, subtract the absolute values and assign the greatest one. For the subtraction, additive inverse of addition only subtraction. That's why there is no special process for the subtraction. Mean a minus b is nothing but a plus of minus b. Okay, a minus of minus b equal to a plus b. Here, once subtraction converted into addition, the same process. For the multiplication, plus into plus or minus into minus also becomes plus. Minus into plus or plus into minus becomes negative. Okay, negative is multiplied odd number of times gives negative sign. Negative integer multiplied an even number of times becomes positive. Division is nothing but the multiplicative inverse of multiplication only. So the same process. plus divided by plus or minus divided by minus becomes plus. Plus divided by minus or minus divided by plus becomes a minus sign. Again, these two ways you can solve the given integers. Important thing. Next, properties which are involved for the integers with respect to addition, with respect to subtraction, with respect to multiplication, with respect to division. Here closer, sum of any two integers is always an integer. That's why closer satisfies with respect to addition. Difference of integers also. Difference of two integers is always an integer. Product of integers always. Quotient of integers doesn't. Here 4 divided by 8 is given means the result is 1 by 2. 4 is an integer, 8 is an integer, the quotient 1 by 2 is not an integer. That's why for the divisions it fails. Next, commutative. Commutative property. For the addition true, for the multiplication true, for the subtraction and division it fails. A minus b is not equal to b minus a divided by b is not equal to b divided by a. Next, associative. For the addition means sum of any three integers in different order gives the same answer. Product of integers also gives the same. For the subtraction and the division fails. Commutative only fails, so associate automatically. Next, identity. Additive identity holds. Multiplicative identity also holds. There is no special clause for subtraction and division. That's where you got it. Identity means 0 is added to any integer, you will get the same, either positive or negative, or 0 also gives the same. If you multiply any integer by 1, you will get the same integer. For the positive by 1, same number, negative by 1, same number, and 0 by 1 also 0 will get. Identity. Identity over inverse. Inverse. For the addition, it holds because for every integer has its negative one. 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, 6 minus 6, minus 10, less 10, 0, 0 only inverse, like that. For the subtraction, for the multiplication, there is no inverse here. Here, multiplicative inverse of 2 is 1 by 2. Multiplicative inverse of minus 3 is minus 1 by 3. Minus 3 belongs to z, 2 belongs to z, but 1 by 2 doesn't belong to z, and minus 1 by 3 doesn't belong to z. That's why inverse with respect to multiplication doesn't hold here. These are the important properties we discussed in earlier videos. Next, distributive property. Distributive with respect to multiplication over addition means a into b plus c equal to ab plus ac. Otherwise, a into b minus c equal to ab minus ac. Left to distributive property. Here, for example, 2 into 4 plus minus 5 is given me. 2 into 4 plus 2 into minus 5. Here 2 into minus 1 equal to 2 4 8. Here minus 10. Here 2 into minus 1 becomes minus 2. Here minus 10 plus 8 becomes minus 2. In this way, we can verify the given distributive result. Distributive property. distributive with respect to multiplication over addition or subtraction codes. And some word problems are given in textbook, so prepare accordingly. Okay, I did not revise any word problem from simple linear equation or linear inequation or integers, but for the examination we will give some word problems also. This is the review class. Okay, have a nice day, prepare well for the exam, all the best.